Hello everyone and welcome back once more to Point Campus. Today we don't continue with the campaign. We finally dive into the Sandbox Endless mode, but we built just up a really big campus from scratch. Let's go ahead right away because the Sandbox mode does have lots of options this time around. So first of all, we can decide where we want to build, and I was from the beginning eyeing the Wizardry school, so like the big castle. Let's just really call it Hogwarts. There's no other way around it. It is Hogwarts, let's call it that. And we are of course playing in this one. The Wizarding Academy is cursed with dilapidated facilities, a powerful foe, and of course an actual curse. So there is also a bit of a side story behind it. We do get some attacks from evil wizards, and we do have to build up a campus with that. We can also decide what mode we want to play. We can go with the creative one, that is endless, basically no money cap, nothing, right? We can't go bankrupt, it's just building up something. We can go with the standard one, or we can go with the challenging one. And of course we are going to dive into the challenging mode. So we start only with $150,000 and 30 course points, so there's only really one course in the beginning. We also will have a difficult time in the monthly income, and items and upgrades with Kudish and resources need to be unlocked. So they're not unlocked from the beginning, right? So we need to earn Kudish points with missions to unlock new items. I think that's pretty good. Spiffing Moor though is not something that we're going to call it. Well, as actually we have to Spiffing Moor, you can't change the name there, otherwise everybody would probably call it Hogwarts. But anyway, let's go ahead. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly will. Thank you to all my supporters as well before we really get into this whole thing, and go. But before we begin, let me quickly introduce you to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare, an online learning community with thousands of online classes ready for you to discover and enhance your skills. From photography to gardening, video editing to freelancing, the possibilities are endless. Start with individual learning videos or follow whole guided learning paths from scratch, exploring new ways of leveling up your skills, whether you want to learn for your personal growth or enhancing your skills for your business. So recently I wanted to enhance my knowledge of Adobe and create better animations for intros. I found The Beginner's Guide to Adobe After Effects by Jake Bartlett. In his 34 lessons, I learned more about manipulating resolutions, looping animations, and exporting videos more efficiently. An extensive library of projects and assignments further improved my practical skills. Jake helped me to understand my video editing process much better and increase my productivity. Skillshare is completely ad-free and new classes launch each week. The entire catalog is also now available with subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. So don't wait and join the community today. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the video description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium.
A lot of things that I describe as magic. Mayonnaise? That's magic. Radio waves? That's magic. Turning one of your classmates into a frog? Now that's definitely magic. Shout out to the wizarding folk over at Spiffing Moor College. They're not so different from you and me.
And yes, well, here we are now finally. Actually, we already have 2 buildings right away. We could sell them if I want to and start from scratch, but we can also just keep them, and I think we're doing this as it is right now. And yes, this is the whole campus area, right? There's the whole castle. We can build everywhere here if we want to. There is this famous maze you know about. Then we have those plots out there with also some smaller villages in the castle area. Down here we have more plots available, and of course here the whole major area we have as well to build a big beautiful campus area out of the whole thing. Where's the entrance, by the way? I think it's coming from down there that the students will arrive, but we'll just see. What do we have in store here before we get right into this? So this is going to be a longer let's play, right? Other than the campaign missions that were very short usually. This one is really just one continuous game where we build up a big university and also put a lot of love to detail, hopefully. A nice little theater we have there already. We're going to keep this as one theater is fine for now. We have a library. By the way, we do have lots and lots of wizardry items available as well, right? So some cool chairs here that we have. Broomstick racks that we have available. We could also go into lots of portraits. Perhaps they're moving, who knows about that. And yeah, for now we only have the standard bookshelves and stuff like that, right? Then we already have some special beds available there. That's the dormitories. Quite a lot of them too, by the way. And then we have this whole empty room where we do need to start right away. So we can have one course that we start out with for now, for the first year. And that's the Wizardry School, of course. There is, by the way, another thing for Wizardry, and that's the Dark Arts down here. So there's a second course that focuses on that whole thing. And that's pretty cool because we can really focus or go with 2 courses and not just one. Right, so we're going to have lots of different people then on the campus as well. The Wizardry though introduces the wizards. There's also the course takes 3 years. For centuries we believed that magic was a gift bestowed to only a lucky few. Nowadays we know that anyone can be top-notch sorcerer given the right education and a big enough hat. And boy, we're going to have some big hats. That's it, all the course points that we have. Let's confirm this choice. And with that, we also get the 1 star. By the way, the game does not end when we reach 3 stars, of course. So we just continue then onwards. We could start, but however, I do still need the potions room. Let's go ahead and build us the potions room where we can brew some nifty potions. And this one is huge. So let's just go ahead and have it here. That's going to be 5,000 for the room itself. And then we have this, what is it? A magic cauldron that we need to have. And look at the size of this thing. Let's place it right here in the center. And then we have still some card tables, right? So where people can read cards, they can train card reading if they want to. Some magic books lying around might also be something. And yeah, we do need to watch our money close there because that already is almost 20,000 and we only have 130,000. I might still add some plants to the whole thing there to push it to level 4 at least. And perhaps there it is, level 4. And we got 1,000 starting kudos points. So let's also start by purchasing a few of these paintings here. Push it to level 5 right away. Make our students happier with that. And perhaps also a window. We don't have windows here. There is a window. And there you go, a level 5 cauldron room right away. So those students will then enter here and go to that. And we probably can have a second one here then as well. Even though that's a bit strange. Let's start the year right away. So we get 10 students for now. They will start with us. And they will appear then on the campus area itself. 130,000. We can still use this to build some smaller things. We got dormitories. These are for the students, of course. We definitely do need toilets. So let's go ahead with a bathroom. And let's have this one here. Because it's central, right? People can go there quickly. And also they can go then right to their classes. And we have a lot of space here. So that's essentially it. Just going to have a few of them on either side. So it's all very basic for now, keep in mind. But it's going to be fine, of course. Let's have one here. And we have the dryer in the center. And then another one here. Level 3 we are with that. How good of that? Yep. And we don't need a window here. So let's just go ahead and do this. There you go. This is looking good. Some bathroom. Activities, whatever we can have there. What else do we need? We already have the library. Some private tuition might be another thing that we should get soon. We also have pastoral services. I don't know this building yet. So there's lots of new buildings available, of course, as well. Because we are not finished with the campaign yet. And then we can have the private tuition there. Let's make it small. So this is really just for private teaching. Let's have a nice window looking outside. Or do we have one? Ah, there is a window already. And let's have a small one here behind it. And probably another one. And then definitely teaching manuals, some books lying around. This wouldn't be a nice university, a nice wizardry university if there weren't books lying around everywhere. That we can do. And then I would also like to have some paintings there of something magic. Actually, some shelves on the wall would fit in as well that we can use. Perfect. And I think that's it though, right? We're very close to level 3. Yes, a nice carpet here is definitely something I would like to have. Very close now. Come on, just any kind of painting, a sky. That's the one, and that we're level 3 with. Let's build this one, and let's actually build 2 of them right away as we are going to need it. Right, with that we are close to the campus level 6. As we're starting out, we still need teachers, by the way. So let's go ahead and have a look at them. Alison Bamshoot and Benny White. Both of them level 1 skill. We don't get anything else here right now. Let's assign both of them. Campus level 6. Perfect. 2. We're also going to need... Oh, we have an assistant already that is working in the library. So that's fine. And then we still need a janitor. Security is probably a good idea because this one removes invaders and we'll see some evil wizards also trying to attack us. However, all the fox cannot repair. And we do have the mechanic and the maintenance one here. This one is speedy. This is a bit of a tricky one. Maintenance. Now let's go with the fighting off because I think there's going to be some attacks rather soon. Also, it seems to be pretty hot in here. Just check this out. Heat levels are really high in these rooms. What is going on? We don't need that, it seems. We have very good castle insulation. And of course, the magic is also heating up everything. We don't really need those heaters there. And I think some of them actually have 2 heaters in there. Would be just horrible. Alright, with that we've reduced it. And there is also another heater over there. Let's get rid of this. No one needs that really. Perfect. So there's also the first students now. That's the teacher. And then we got Quentin Cup, for example, who studies wizardry. He's in the first year, of course. And classes are about to start for the potion room. Right, so they're waiting here and training with their wands that they just received, most likely. Trying to shoot someone. So I will also need to waste some space with a smaller staff room that we're going to have done over here for now. Right, so also my staff, of course, needs to replenish their energy. And do we have something here? Yeah, tea tables, for example, that fits. Right, so something like that. And also a table with cookies. And then we have a nice rock that fits the theme. Kind of like goes then from the entrance to my cookies. And of course, even wizards want to watch TV from time to time. So let's invest another 50 kudos points for a smaller basic TV station. And that's level 5 staff room with that as well. A bit cozy there. We have a window. Would like to move that window a bit further over there so they can look outside while they sit there while the evil things are happening outside. Perfect. Oh, and we also get the first challenge then with that. A bit of profit. And challenge-wise? No, nothing has been unlocked yet. Alright. Potion classes started. So we can now finally watch them also learning something. Actually, it's finished just now. But I guess they were brewing potions. And whatever is still living in there. And there's also Popster Jasmine Odyssey will be visiting the campus to see how nice it is. Alright, it will not be super nice yet, but a bit of profit might be out of it. There's also private tuition now. So just for your information, right, these students, they come to my campus and they want to learn, but they also want to have fun. So they go to the theoretical courses that we have in the lecture, right? So the next one would probably, that's potion room in January. Lecture theater is in February once again for those guys, right? Then they have the practical sessions in the potion room. So this is happening, for example, in January, the next one. Then they have available time in between. In these times, they go to the private tuition, so where they can learn something from a teacher directly. The more we have, the better, because they can improve their grades. And then they also use it for the library where they can continue doing their assignments. Now this is all very important. They need to have access to these facilities in order to increase their grade. The higher the grade, the more they pay us, and also the better our reputation is, right? And also the more XP bonus we get out of that. So the more they learn, the more money we get out of them every month. And this is important here right now. So this is our input, our income that we have. Then of course they also want to have fun and relaxation. That's the dormitories for. And they also want to eat something. Speaking about food, we don't have any food right now. So it might be a good idea to add a nice little food area as well. We can't afford that much yet. But here, well, let's make it a bit bluish there. Here we can have a nice little area where they can sit. We don't have that many students at the moment anyway. It is fine until we start with really ramping things up. And perhaps a little carpet to make it cozy. Right, and then we have these machines here. Machines for now. Later on we can have stands with assistants and stuff like that working on it. But for now let's go with food, a drink, yeah, palpitation machine. One here. Campus level is building up with that. And then something to eat, a snack machine like this one. Right, so there they can get their food And they're probably going to, yeah, they're going for this one already because they want that. So that is a tiny area just for this purpose. Also decorated a bit, perhaps also with some painting there. And that's our basic first food area. I'm going to have a second one on the other side. So here, right in front of the potion room most likely, where they also like to wait. So we can have some drinks and some food and then also something for them to sit. Here I will have another room soon, so I'm not going to do this. But that's fine. Here we could still have... Nah, let's just have this one there. That's totally fine. Perhaps also a plant. And then just a painting somewhere here to decorate this area. So they can sit around and chat. So food, sleeping, energy, learning, and also friendship is pretty important. So that's another thing that we need to fulfill. Entertainment and friendship. So we need to keep them happy, and also they need to be able to chat around and stuff like that. We will need a student union soon where they can meet up. Alright, so the next class has started. Grades are looking good for now. We still have only 1 year students. Next year we do have year 2 and year 1 students, for example, and this is then ramping up with more and more students. Hannah Teeth would like to have an ancient spell poster. Doesn't really cost me a lot, so we might add this one to the dormitory to keep her happy, right? Another one would like to have a burp machine that we could also unlock, and this one we could then also have in the main building hall here, and probably also another one then here, so that we have all different kind of food then available. Wizardry open day, so there is an open day students like to visit our campus and to know if they would like to join us. Let's accept this one, and our profit was 1,500. Not very high yet. Alright, so we got the inspection that is over now. And it was a total success. I'm surprised at that. So she was really thrilled by her recent visit. And we get 10,000 credits out of that and some 30 kudos points. Thank you very much for that, because we can use this money. And the campus has been hacked by Nefaria Munch. There are already reports of meteor showers in the area. And also we should train a staff member. I don't have a training room yet. But there's probably going to be some meteors now going down. Yeah, there it is already. This is quite early. Oh, and there is a meteor. Yep. I mean, we do have wizards. They can fight this off, right? We still need to add a few more basic rooms here to the campus area, and one of them would be a shower room and the other one would be a student unit. Now this is all a bit mixed up right now. We do have these predefined dormitories. I don't want to get rid of them yet because it would cost us extra selling them and building them new. We could move them though to this area, right? So that we have a nice little cozy student area. So let's do this. Probably just really going to do this. So that would be the number 1, right? We can move all the dormitories over. Alright, so we got dormitories, we got a staff restroom there, and then we have this area available where we can add now new buildings to it. Let's also move this burp machine over, right? And then we can add, because it fits just much better, the shower room close to my dormitories. All very, very tight here. Money is fine for now, that's good. And let's just add a couple of showers there. Right, so 4 should be fine for beginners. Also some towel holders, and definitely also something to wash that we have then as well. And perhaps something to dry if there is still room. Perfect. That's all nice. We are very close to the next level, so just try to squeeze in a plant to get the level 3 for that as well. The higher the level of the room, the more it is liked by them. So we have some showering there, the sleeping area, and then we got this tiny area still available for another room if you want to. But for now, I rather leave this open and we go over here where we can then have a student lounge where people, my students, can just relax. And it's going to be in this area then.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Once again, we do need to have something like TV. Let's just add a bunch of couches over there. This is perhaps a bit... And also a nice carpet then here. Something where they can sit around and chat. Where's my TV, by the way? Dart station. A kitchen might be good. Actually, let's make a kitchen area over here. So these are all very basic rooms yet, right? But it's going to be bigger than at some point with a fridge. And then we have these tables closer to that. Also, a bin might be beneficial to this whole area. A plant. Something to decorate the room with. And wasn't there a TV? Oh, we could also get the football table. That's 100 credits. Let's do this so they can play around a bit. And then I really just would like to have a nice TV station. A cheesy goblet. Now that really fits. Let's get the goblet in here. Let's actually get the goblet over there. Oops. So I'm going to have it then here. Right, and then here we have the tables. So they can also then sit right next to that. And then there's really just the TV now that I would like to have. There it is. For this area, and we can squeeze it in like that. Now this is a cozy little area where those students can meet up, and we also level up the campus with that to level 8. Get some more points out of that. So the campus points, right, the more we have, the better, because we can invest them into new courses. And this is looking like a cozy area there, really. 2 wizards applied out of the 3 that visited. That's another 10 campus points. A loft bench is wanted. 25 Kudosh points, we can unlock this. Let's do this. We are getting low there on the Kudosh points now, right? Loft bench, we do have this nice little meeting area. So I think it might be safe to just add 2 loft benches here where friendships can be made. Deep friendships can be made. Alright, here they can get some entertainment. One thing I actually forgot. One thing that we can still add there is an arcade machine. Very, very good stuff here, because this brings in a lot of entertainment. There you go. And with the student lounge, we can now do something else. We can schedule student parties, right? This one here. We don't have a DJ there yet, so this is also something I might add. Space is getting a bit tight here, though. What I could do, let's actually move the TV a bit closer. You know what? Let's get rid of this here. Get rid of this here, and this one we move a bit further. So this is then just the TV area. I mean, do we really need a TV area? I guess we do. But I would like to have this music stand. Right, so that one's here. Right in the middle of the room. By the way, we made some loss in the last month. That is not that good. Of course. Right, so something here where they can then go around, and here they can, yeah, leave be. I think that's going to be great. And let's have the party. So this is 10% movement speed bonus and 20% happiness bonus. And we can schedule this one. We should schedule this one where there's no classes happening. So probably the beginning of June, right? So they get their bonuses then right for the last class then as well. Let's book this one, this party that we have then almost at the end of the first year. Alright, yeah, we made a loss there. Staff wages were pretty high. And the park bench is wanted. Alright, that we can definitely have out here.
What are you talking about? If you're having a lousy day, there's no need to vilify half of your mattress, my man.
Oh, the library is not functioning right now. We only have one assistant. We should probably get another one with the library skill out there. And I think we have 3 teachers. That seems a bit too much there. It's going to be fine for now, because we will get new students soon anyway. Alright, and with that, the campus is really almost fully booked now. Not that much else that we can do. There's the last class happening here for the potions, and then there's another potion one. And someone wants to watch a horror film. We can do this in the theater. That gives them energy. So, might also have been very good here. Let's not book this one. But for the next year, we're going to book these events then as well in the theater. And this looks totally sad. Ah, very good. Also, the party has started. I guess no one is joining. Ah, there they are. Very good. We do need to get that happiness up there a bit at the end of the year, please. Oh, and Lord Blackguard's knights have invaded the campus. So we also get the first invasion already. You got it all. Meteor showers, invasions. There they are. Luckily, those knights you can see pretty quickly. And there should be then our janitor, who is defending us. Not that the wizard would do anything, really. I just wanted to see if their potion had any special schedule there. Alright, they're running around now, destroying stuff. Where's my janitor? There he is. Ah, yeah, very good. Fight them off. With only the best high-tech weapons that we have at our disposal. There's also weed infestation, so we are in for soggy stretch, a wet patch, a time that is rainy and muggy and dank. It may not be for everyone, but I'm sure the weeds will enjoy it. Weeds make the campus ground less attractive, but can be removed by a janitor. And we made a loss there again, so income is really tightly balanced here. Someone has a pastoral issue, but we don't have a pastoral support room. Alright, we can still build this one, right? We can. There's the pastoral support room in this tiny area. That's possible, perfect. And the invasion is also gone, by the way. Do we get a reward out of that? 10,000, very good. That we can do. Pastoral services, what do we need here? A chat zone. Right, something like that. Can we have several of them? Nah, we can only have one per room. We should have it a bit more central than perhaps by the window. Right, and around it we could then have some plants. There is more items here, but I really don't want to invest more than what I need to right now. Level 2 one will be fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean there is a chimney. A fireplace. 100 kudos points. Ah, let's go ahead with that. Seriously. There needs to be a nice fireplace here as well. And what do we need? An assistant with pastoral skills. There it is. Orlando jump. Very expensive there again. Holy cow. I don't know. Anyone cheaper? I guess we do need to do this. Alright. My hope is that... Oh, 5 people want to visit him. So he is definitely needed. We should have some benches in front of it where people can wait. I think that is the proper thing to do. Still, at least we do some challenges here from time to time. From our box, right? Getting in some money there again. I hope that with more students next year, we'll get a better profit out of the whole thing. Alright, I guess that helps them. Yes, this guy's very happy, for example. Wants to join a club. We don't have clubs yet, but that is on my list for one of the next things. And there, the first year is over. Let's just have a look at our rewards. And 10 will continue. 78% was the results of the exams. That is okay, I guess. We do get one award for the most audaciously prestigious and finely decorated facility around. Now that's a campus. We get some 5,000 credits and 10 kudos points out of that as well. With that, we get 10 Year 2 students now, and another 10 Year 1 students will then join. Let's also upgrade our wizardry school, right? With that, we get more applications, more applicants, but we will also need to add a new room then to the whole thing. Let's do this. Let's accept to upgrade this. We do need now a spells room and a potions room on top of that. 2 more rooms that we'll need. And we'll continue here then in the next episode. Stay tuned.